I've got a hunting buzz. I have not been hunting since, I think, 7th grade or 8th grade. We went dove hunting. The only time I've hunted this house is I was sparrow hunting. Hunt English sparrows, you can shoot those legally, 100%. And I actually killed one. I wrote about it. We'll have to go over it sometime. It was a terrible diary about it. So, but I'm trying to go back at it again. And I'm trying to do things legally this time. I wasn't doing it legally back then. I want to explain this. Look at this. I got little bird seats up. This has been sitting in the shed forever. I just stacked 2 pieces of wood to where it meets this window perfectly. Makes a little windowsill. And this is smart, because let's take a look. So when I did this hunt, I was sitting, there's a little patio right in front of this. I would just sit with my BB gun, and they would hide in these bushes, these little juniper bushes right here. They're still in there. There's still a bunch of house sparrows in there and stuff. But you know, it's a new law. It's a fairly new law. You can't shoot BB guns anymore in your backyard, because like it ricochets and stuff, which I understand. It's very safe, but I got to use my pellet guns more, and I really want to go because these sparrows are becoming, they're just invasive. They're invasive. You can kill however many you want, regardless of the time of year, and you can use whatever method, you know. And the ideal way to do this is to just trap them. If they're really a problem, if they're trap them, you can poison them. You can destroy their eggs, nests, whatever. Sell their stuff, you know, whatever floats your boat. But the approach I'm taking to hunting these things is, you can see this window opens and there's a little screen right here. Let's see if I can open it right now. It's gonna take some work, but a little bit of clean, a little bit of gut work, we can open that and have access from the inside to that feeder. Got some old seed, like old stuff. We have not been feeding in forever. We have not fed birds in a long time. Here's my boat. As you can see, this is the shed. And if you shoot inside here, there's no bullets going anywhere other than out. Basically, I'm just trying to reduce the chance of ricochet. And I've heard it done once before with like saran wrap. If you hunt out of a blind, or when you're pest hunting out of a blind with an air gun, you can like put saran wrap over it, and you can just shoot through there. You can literally just shoot through there. But I'm thinking about just keeping the screen on. As soon as the birds get comfortable with landing right there, then should be good. And you can literally, I used to have a chair I could just sit in right here, and I could just take my little pellet gun and just do that. So it's a bomb idea, but I put the seed out. I'm not doing it today. Today is like December 1st, and I'm not doing it today just simply because these sparrows have not been fed in a while, and they're hiding all up in these little juniper bushes. So, but anyway, we're gonna get them used to that little feeding system so that they're really comfortable with it. And maybe within a few weeks' time, maybe a little bit sooner. See, look at all those doves up there. See all those doves right up in there? That'd be nice to get one of them can commit, because they're tasty. We're gonna get some hunting content eventually, so let's just see how it goes. Guys, I am not kidding you. It is day 2. I put this out yesterday, and look what's out there. The target species is already out there. Anyway, that's just insane. They're already there, and they already drained the feeder, so kudos. Right now, I'm about to go put up more seed, because they were like pigs. It's been the 2nd day and they already emptied the whole tray. One more update and then we'll call it. Okay, so this is a few days later. We put the bird seed up in here in the shed. This is my view. I put some rocks around it so they won't knock it off as easily. Still keeping the screen open. And I got a chair for my car. And literally, this is my shooting lane right here. Yeah, hunt should be soon. So, I say let's get some shooting footage. I'm going to be practicing this week because I'm really rusty with the gun. And then we'll get to hunting. Let's get it. Also, guys, I want to explain the target a little bit. I bought it at Tractor Supply, and it's actually a pellet trap, so it can't ricochet in this garage. At the right distance is about maybe 10 yards or so. It's a minimum distance you can shoot this thing in order for it to catch it. And they're all if you can hear it, they're getting caught in there, and that target's making sure they stay in there too. And so it doesn't ricochet all around the garage and messes up the car and everything, because that's what we don't want. So this is a good place to practice, and there are people mowing outside, and so they have no idea what I'm doing in here, hopefully. See? Alright, so I know this isn't that impressive from 10 yards, but I mean, that's a dead sparrow right there. I hit that multiple times. The best part, take it apart, and all my pellets. Oh, I spilled a few. Look how flat they are. Yeah, look at that. Caught every single one of those pellets. And they are all in pretty bad shape. So, that's dope. Let's throw these away. Finally, what y'all have been waiting for, let's get hunting. I just want to make it known, it is quiet. It sounds like someone is leaf blowing right now. I'm using this electronic collar. It's called the identifier. So I just press house sparrow. I will try my best. So, wish us luck. Squirrel. I got a squirrel. I got a squirrel. That's what you call meat, boy. Let's go. Guys, my heart is beating on my chest. There's still house sparrows. There's still birds. I think I should shots, 2 animals. Oh my gosh, I hope I was recording for that. I was talking about the squirrel. The squirrel's down. House sparrow came in. It's down the fence right in front of where I was sitting. And my gun was already loaded because I was gonna go put out the squirrel. And I shot him. I got a house sparrow and a squirrel. Let's go get him. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Look at all the blood. He's underneath all the... There, you see his tail? Oh my gosh, look at all the blood. Alright, let's go get the sparrow. I think somewhere right in here. I shot him about right there. Look at all the feathers. Alright, there's someone who came outside earlier letting their dog out. I got that squirrel big time. That sparrow, I knew I shot it. I saw the feathers fly. There's feathers on the ground. I can't find the bird. But I got that squirrel, and that squirrel is out like a light. So I'm gonna go clean him up real fast and put him in the freezer. Like, my heart is pumping out my chest. Look, it's that far, right there. It was literally on the stump. And then there was a sparrow on the fence. clocked him too. I can't believe it. Let's go get that squirrel taken care of. Alright, update. This is what the finished product looks like. Look at this. Looks pretty clean. There's still a bunch of little hair on it. Figure out the hair is impossible to get off. I'm gonna pat it dry now. Rinse it off with our water hose. But yeah, the cleaning process was pretty easy. No cap. This is a pretty good looking squirrel. It's probably got a lot of fat on it, just because of where I shot it over there. Hints. And so yeah, but it looks pretty good. That sparrow though, I know I hit it. It was the feathers flew, and of course I showed y'all the feathers when we were looking for it. And it was obviously powerful enough to kill the squirrel. So the sparrow's dead, but it's just not there where I want it to be. So it's out there somewhere. It's dead. I'm gonna put this in the freezer, and maybe tomorrow for lunch we will fry it up. We will do this for lunch. That's insane. Insane. I was not expecting to kill a squirrel. A squirrel just came right on the roof. Boom. We got lunch for tomorrow. I love it. I love it.